Yeah, so I grew up just always knowing what I wanted to do. I grew up in Idaho and Utah mostly. Always knew I wanted to do comics, and originally I had planned, because I used to draw all the time and was known as one of the good drawers when I was in grade school and junior high, and so I always knew what I wanted to do. And I actually, ninth grade is when I had the first idea for Elders of the Runestone for the characters. So it's been in development for over 27 years.
Wow,
which is crazy to me, but it's been awesome. So it's kind of been my lifelong passion project. And then with SCAD, where Robert and I met through church and through classes, and I said, hey, I've realized here at SCAD that everyone here is a better artist than me. So how would you feel if we teamed up on this project that's been my lifelong project since I was really young, and I'll be the main writer and you'll be the main artist. And he said yeah, which I'm so grateful. So after that, after I graduated from SCAD, we still kept in touch. We were working on Elders of the Runestone in the background. My first professional work, I've always been a huge Ninja Turtles fan, huge Ninja Turtles fan. Discovered the Mirage comics when I was young, and they completely blew my mind. And so then I saw that in 2006, I believe, it was the first New York Comic Con.
Yeah.
And I saw that Peter Laird was going to be there, who's one of the co-creators of the Turtles. And I was like, you know what? That would be a cool lifelong dream fulfilled. I've never been to New York in my life. And so I was like, I'm just going to go to this comic convention and meet him. That would be really cool. And then I thought, if I'm going to go through all the effort of going there, I might as well write a script and pitch it to him. And because I had written stuff just on my own for a long time and was developing everything and planning on hoping to do a comics career. So I thought, the worst they can say is no. Worst thing you can say is no. So I came and met him, and super, super nice guy. And I pitched the script, and they said yeah, which was pretty dang cool. That my first published work was a dream.
Well, so that was when they were doing Tales of the TMNT.
Yeah, so it was the Tales of the TMNT, which was perfect because it was like an anthology where they just had various stories, various artists, various writers.
Are those like out of continuity stories too?
Yeah.
I mean, for how they kind of do it, I guess.
No, that one was.
It was
in continuity for the Mirage series.
The Mirage, okay.
Yeah. But it was a way to kind of try out new talent and try new people in, because it wasn't like the regular monthly book. It was like short stories. And
it was cool because the stories could take place at the same time as the main series, or it could have been like, this happened when they were really young.
So they're in canon, but not necessarily in continuity.
With what's going on.
Yeah.
Right. In sync with what else is being published.
Plus, then they could highlight other characters besides the Turtles. And so it was perfect for kind of jumping on point. And so they published the story, and then that was nice because once I had that under my belt, then most people had heard of the Ninja Turtles, so I could go to people and say, well, I wrote on Ninja Turtles, and that kind of led to more work. I did some work with Ape Entertainment, who at the time had the license for a lot of the DreamWorks properties. So I wrote some issues of the Kung Fu Panda series and some Richie Rich and just various other things. So it was nice, just bit by bit.
Like
Megamind.
So not just all martial arts animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Between the Turtles
and
the
He was creating a niche for himself.
Yeah. So just kind of built from there, and then I also did. I've also worked for Disney for their video game studio. They had working on the Disney Infinity series, so I wrote story for them and did game design and level design, which was awesome. So I love video games too, and.
Well, Disney Infinity is really. I'll have to talk to you about that later. My kiddo and I played that, long past end of life for that game.
Oh yeah, I love it. It's still one of my favorite games. It was a shame when it ended because it just was a fantastic game and everybody put a lot of passion into it. So
that idea of melding the physical world and the digital world.
Yeah,
and having comics to go along with that too, like expanding the story. That's